What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Let's make the title nicer. Something tells me that we might dump in a second. I might be wrong though. It kind of has that look to it. So let's see. Bitcoin. I'm looking at it as a leading thing, kind of leading indicator here on the 1 hourly, and it's not really showing a lot of strength. If we set a line here at the RSI 50, which I like to do recently, kind of acts a lot as a support or resistance line, I came to realize. And yeah, since the dump, I don't call it dump, it's been a 6% move, so normal, right? It's been consolidating, and it's ready for another move, and it looks like it's going to the downside, which might drag a lot of other things with it, which is cool. I sold some stuff on the top and have cash ready, so I'm happy if it dumps a bit because we get discounts. Because overall, I'm very bullish on the whole market. Let's see what limit orders I have open, because you want to have some limit orders when it dumps, so it catches them at a discount. And yeah, I have some open. The main thing I'm looking at now is, to be honest, Mana, which we might get a nice discount today. I mean, Mana looks amazing on the daily. It is insane pump. And consolidated textbook wise, over the last couple of days. It's going for hourly. Beautiful. And broke out on this line. Let's hit not the wicks but the candles, sort of. Tested this resistance a couple of times, broke out of it. Was that today? Yesterday. Retest 200 EMA and 50 crossing over the 200, retesting both. Beautiful move to the upside. So if you enter here, that's a beautiful move. 22%. I actually did enter. Lucky me. Trading on FTX now. And $460 in the profit. Also, as you can see, full transparency, I am down quite a bit on the Solana trade, but liquidation price is very unlikely to be hit. So I'm chill. Just gonna add some tags here. So I'm long on Mana. This Shiba trade is nothing. It's just $5. Basically $1. It's 5x leverage. So you can ignore it. Just to it's basically to remind me to check Shiba because sometimes it's an amazing thing to trade, short or long, short moves, because a lot of volatility, and as people know, that's how you can make good money trading volatility. And it might be a great short coming in. I don't know. Maybe. Broke out. Rejected the 200. Broke down. Maybe rejecting the 50. Would be nice. Did break out of this though, aggressively. So what was I saying? I am bullish on Mana, and we might get. Maybe it's too late already, but we might get another entry here, as it was testing this Fibonacci. Level here. But yeah, basically since this breakout, this is aligning really well as well. From this breakout to this one, those two Fibonacci 0.36 are aligning perfectly. Um, will we test the 0.5 or even the golden pocket? Maybe, or just go to the upside. I was actually watching. I just see the tab here open. Ready Player One. Let me know in the comments if you've seen that movie. It kind of shows you how relevant this whole metaverse token thing is right now. The movie was released in 2017. It's kind of amazing how ahead of the curve this movie is. I mean, the metaverse is not a new idea, but if we would have bought then, it would be up probably a lot. So Mana, I'm long term. I'm buying spot. Shiba, I still don't own. Solana, I am in a trade, and I'm also holding spot, of course. And we might have a beautiful entry here very soon. I might open a. Basically, I might add to my position in Solana. Because what's the next worst case scenario? We could draw some lines here. This was a top, which is in that range. This is strong support. So I guess I don't like this color. If we break this zone, golden pocket, and has been support before, resistance before, we might go down. What is a pen tool? Rush. We might go down here. $210, which might be great. Might be good for all you guys to get Solana at this price. And might even go further to 186, but I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't know if I drew this right. I could draw it from here. And then there is confluence. If you draw it from here, there's beautiful confluence, golden pocket, and this other support line. So definitely set some buy orders in this area. $213 for Solana. Spot or like super low leverage, as always. And then boom, moon. What I'm also watching is KP3R, and I gotta be honest, I was a bit retarded. I mean, I was smart to begin with because I bought it a couple of weeks ago. Must have been somewhere in this area. I bought KP3R at around $330 price. So that's great. But then as it pumped, and to be honest, I don't have experience so much with those small cap coins. Usually I hold top 30 or top 50 type of coins. So the market cap only 200 million, right? Still ranking quite low on coin market cap. So I was like, cool. Everything that pumps, I mean, now it's obvious, but on the hourly it looked different. Looked like this. As it pumped a couple of days ago, well, firstly it pumped and it went down. And I made some money there. I sold, bought back in, and this is spot, by the way. So I'm like, cool, free money, selling high, buying back in, basically accumulating the token, getting more for the long term, because long term I believe in it. Kept pumping, great. We extend again away from the 50 EMA, and I started selling. Here, I remember like 440. Then I sold another one at like this area, and it just kept going. Like, what the fuck? How far does it go? It just kept going all the way. And I sold another one at the top here. So I was like 10% of my holding, 10% of my holding, 10% of my holding, 10% of my holding, and so on. So I sold more than I would like to admit, but I'm admitting it. And I guess this is a good lesson with those small cap coins. Does the audio work, by the way? Yes, I was watching Naval and Chris Dixon and Tim Ferriss. I loved it. I love that one. So, and Ron Swanson is asking, I bought KP3R at 430. Should I take profits? I would say no. I would say just keep it. Lose your password. Don't even get tempted, because I regret. I did sell it 430 and then it went to 1,300. So I missed out on massive gains, and now I'm angry at myself. And I'm hoping for it to come down a bit to buy back in. And basically, probably my average selling price must be around $600 and $700. So if it doesn't come to this area again, I lost money, so to say, and it cost me a lot of stress versus just buying it and holding it. So those are the kind of things, because the fundamentals are so strong on KP3R and Keeper. There's no real reason to trade it or take profits, except you really need the money, which you don't. That's the only reason. You shouldn't, just hold it till 10K and then sell 20%. So I made a mistake there. So yeah, on the 1 hourly, it's already bullish again. Is it? I mean, it broke through the 50 RSI, got rejected here, coming down. So it will come down a bit more. 4 hours still has room to go. But yeah, I will start buying back in at those levels. Okay. Bam, 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 bam. Boom. I think it's dumping already. No. Is there a shortcut for the brush tool? I hate to go to the left every time I want to brush something. Whee! What else should I look at? EOY? I don't know what EOY is. EOY. Is that a thing? Bitcoin dominance reaching yet another low. Basically in free fall now, huh? I don't know what that means. H bar looking good today. Render I saw on Crypto Banta, which I enjoy watching recently. And I got me some spot today for transparency. So yeah, I bought some Render. I'm buying them. That's all spot. I haven't been trading so much. It's just the market is so choppy. I've been experimenting a little bit with end of year. Sure. Yeah, that's 5x it. I hope so. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I've been trading a little bit with this strategy. I mean, not really. I don't use the MACD yet. I should. Well, it's kind of it's because the VWAP is a nice indicator when you do small stuff like day trading, not for longer time frames. But sometimes I'm a gambler at heart. I should say this, but I like, I've been a poker player for many years when I was in my teens. It's actually how I financed my life when I was very young and didn't get money from my parents, or not much, not enough to buy what I wanted. So I guess scalping is a little bit like poker, and I found this strategy which is cool. It's basically the VWAP and then standard deviation bands away from the VWAP. And kind of like the third, it very rarely, I could shoot a fourth, goes beyond the third. So I was shorting this move here. Beep, beep. That was a nice 2% move. 2% in 30 minutes. It's pretty good. Could have made it into a 3.5% move, but I ended the trade here. Okay, it's pointing back up. Let's see. Bitcoin 55K before all-time high. Maybe. I have been playing around today. Is it on this one? Yeah. I've been playing around today with this kind of stuff. Where you take bars pattern and you can like take a bar pattern from the past and move it into the present and then stretch it around and shit. So I took the 1st of July from 2017 and put it on the 1st of July 2021. And that's cool. How it kind of moves almost nicely. Whatever that means. It definitely made, if you look at this, in the November, made a nice pump and then a nice dump before it moved. So maybe we're in this now. With all those models, it's like you kind of find what you want to find. It definitely looks good. Like on a weekly, it looks great. We have plenty of room on the RSI. We have here space. We're not too far extended from the 50 EMA on a weekly. Last time we hit all-time high. Been way more extended than we're now. Going back to that's 2017, going back to 2013. also much more extended. And we kind of have this pattern of hitting the RSI twice in the like over 90 zone. So one time here, another time here. So that was new all-time high already. And then boom. Then again, new all-time high here. That was June 2017. RSI over almost 90 actually. And then again here in December 2017. So it's again those two kind of things. And then we hit it once. Again, I mean, this was in, no. Oh, actually interesting. The RSI was the highest in, actually in January. Okay. Oh, wow. I mean, I don't know about divergences on weekly time frames, but this was screaming for a correction. Now that I look at it, that's a big bearish divergence on a weekly. Oh man, should have shorted. So, but now it looks much more healthy, right? Now we're going up, and the RSI is actually going up. Found nice support on the 50. So yeah, it's possible we go to 55 one more time, but I don't know. Definitely very bullish. I do believe in the whole 100K thing, and even like if we put in my amazing model again, object, put in, let's delete all those brushes. My amazing pattern model, then that goes to 180. And if we draw this thing a little bit here, a little bit there, you know, yeah, 130. I mean, it's in line with the stock to flow model, right? So why not? But it's always good to be careful. Don't put money in you cannot afford to lose. Uh-oh. Keeper is pumping. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna bite the sour apple and buy back in now. I'm not sure. Beloved Phantom. People were hating on me for being bearish on Phantom in this video, but
it's 18 hours.
Looks like I wasn't that much off. If you look at the Elliott waves I was drawing in here, it's following it pretty well for now. I made the video like here, and yeah. Not saying it goes to $1. I know that was a price target in the video, but definitely can go to 220. Why not? It's not that much more. Especially if it doesn't find support in this 200 EMA here. But yeah, same kind of story. I'm starting to like this whole put a 50 line on your RSI thing. You can see it got rejected here on the 50 again, coming further down. 50 down. Goes over it, but not really. So don't use the RSI just to read oversold and overbought levels. Often it's an amazing indicator to check if we're in an uptrend or in a downtrend. So here in a 4-hourly, you can clearly see here, boom, 50, boom, boom. We always were in an uptrend, right? The uptrend basically continued because we had such strong support here on the 50, and price went up a lot here. So, I'm actually in a short right now. Right now, I'll show you. Which I ended around here. Here. Goes over this level, I'll go out 2.1. I don't know. And I got that feeling. The calm before the storm. What is Bitcoin doing? Same story here, testing the 50 on the RSI. Not pushing through. Going under the 50 here, going under the 200. 50 about to cross under 200. I don't know. I don't want to spread any fear. Just good to be realistic. Is that a thing? Whatever. That's just a scalp for all your haters out there. Okay. I'm not saying you should sell. I'm saying wait for a good price and buy back in. I don't know. Just broke to 63. Volume coming in. How's the order book on Bitcoin? Does that tell us anything? Um, I guess not. It's moving so fast. And it's definitely support at various levels. But that can change. Okay. Maybe it's just the last stop loss hunt before they pump it up. For the 2 people watching, anything you want to know? Or you want to ask in the chat? Anything you want to discuss? Since it's such a private session. How is the sharpness on this screen sharing? Is it sharp? Yeah, render is off to the races. That's nice. Should have bought more. Basically. Basically this week will be most likely the highest monthly close for it. And yeah, it looks great. That's always strong when it hits. Once it breaks through the all-time high, it's often open skies. So it's the situation we have now with it. Massive volume. Obviously our size extended, yes, but you know, might consolidate a little bit. So get some spot, get some render spot if you have some cash. Screen is blurry, he says. Not sure what to do, but I'm using Restream. So if you guys are experienced in streaming and can recommend me something, I'm open for suggestions. One minute. Let's check Bitcoin on the 3 minute of this one. Oof. Get some water. Ba-da-da. Yeah, it's about to pump really nicely because it's on this golden ratio, and we found really nice support last time it dumped, but also looks a little bit like dead cat bounce. Is that what it's called? Let's look that up. Dead cat bounce. Prolonged decline or burn. Big. One month ago. Whatever. This is all short time frames. What matters is daily, weekly. For the hodlers out there. Is the screen blurry? Not bad. Maybe it's your internet. You can go on the bottom and improve the quality on a live stream. Let's get educational here. You can go here and then you can quality. Hope that helps. Okay, I think I said everything I wanted to say. What is that? Oh, it's not that good. Mainly, quick summary. I'm looking at Mana. I think it's a good price still, considering this. It's a good price, and it might just do what Render just did on a longer time frame, of course. Right, breaking the all-time high, boom, Render, breaking the all-time high, boom. So I'm looking at that, and yes, I have a trade open, $400 in the profit, but I'm also holding some spot. I am looking at Solana, especially because I'm down 500 on it. Barcelona, because it's hitting this nice buying zone. But don't get too cocky yet. Might also go on the 210 level. I am looking at keeper. As I said, I fucked up selling too early because it just kept pumping because I wasn't used to dealing with small cap tokens that just keep pumping, and I'm buying back in those areas. I'm obviously looking at Bitcoin as it's the leading thing, and I am looking at Phantom because I want to accumulate more Phantom over time. So I want to get in at nice prices, and I'm trading it. Sweet. Let me know if you like this format, and press the like button. Let's see how the stream does. Thanks for watching.